Have you ever wondered what the very first personal computer looked like? Spoiler alert, it didn't look anything like the sleek laptops or powerful gaming rigs we use today. In fact, the very first commercially successful personal computer was a small blue box with blinking lights and a series of toggle switches. It was called the Altair 8800, and it completely changed the course of technology. The year was 1975. Computers at the time were massive, expensive machines that only large corporations, universities, or government institutions could afford. They often filled entire rooms and required teams of trained operators to run them. The idea that an ordinary person could own a computer at home was considered unrealistic, almost laughable. Then came Ed Roberts, an engineer and co-founder of a small company called MITS, Micro Instrumentation and Telemetry Systems. Roberts had been building electronics kits for hobbyists, but the calculator market, his main source of income, was collapsing. Looking for something new to save his company, he decided to build a small, affordable computer that could be sold as a kit. The Altair 8800 was not designed to be user-friendly by today's standards. It had no keyboard, no monitor, and no mouse. Instead, users had to flip a series of toggle switches on the front panel to input commands in binary code, literally ones and zeros. The output was shown through a row of blinking LED lights. If you wanted to run a program, you had to manually enter it bit by bit. Despite its simplicity, the Altair 8800 was revolutionary. It was powered by Intel's brand new 8080 microprocessor, which could perform thousands of operations per second, a huge leap forward for the time. When Popular Electronics magazine featured it on their January 1975 cover, the reaction was explosive. Thousands of orders poured in from hobbyists, engineers, and tech enthusiasts who were eager to own their first computer. One of the most significant moments in the Altair's history came when two young programmers, Bill Gates and Paul Allen, read about it in the magazine. They realized this was their chance to write software for a real computer. They contacted Roberts, claiming they had a basic programming language ready for their Altair, though in reality, they hadn't even started writing it yet. After weeks of intense work, they successfully demonstrated their basic interpreter, and Microsoft was born. The Altair 8800 inspired an entire generation of innovators. It led to the creation of computer clubs, like the Homebrew Computer Club in Silicon Valley, where hobbyists, including a young Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak, would gather to share ideas. This grassroots movement paved the way for companies like Apple, Microsoft, and countless others that would dominate the tech world. Today, the Altair 8800 is considered the spark that ignited the personal computing revolution. Without it, the idea of having a computer on every desk or in every pocket might have taken much longer to become reality. From a box of blinking lights to the powerful smartphones we carry today, the journey of personal computing all began with a humble machine built in a small workshop, driven by the dream of making computers accessible to everyone.